Time for another EOC review, and today we're going to be looking at Punnett squares. That is to recap this standard right here. Use Mendel's laws of segregation and independent assortment to analyze patterns of inheritance. Punnett squares are going to be on your EOC, and it doesn't matter what state you're from, you're going to see Punnett squares on your state test. So if you need a review, this is for you. The first type of Punnett square you may see is what's known as a monohybrid cross. Mono means one, so when we're talking about a monohybrid cross, we're talking about crossing one trait. So here are the two parents we have. They're both heterozygous because there's one dominant trait and one recessive. So dominant and recessive, that's heterozygous, hetero meaning different. So you're going to take one parent, you're going to put one parent on the top, one parent on the side. It doesn't matter which one you put on the top and which one you put on the side. It makes no difference regardless of the traits that the parents have. All you're going to do is you're going to cross them where they meet. So this A and this capital A, they meet right here. So in this box, I'm going to bring this capital A down, this lower or capital A across, and I'm going to get capital A, capital A. I'm going to bring this capital A across, this lowercase a down. They meet right here in this box for a capital A, lowercase a. And this one, I'm going to bring the capital A straight down, the lowercase a straight across. I'm going to wind up with a capital A, lowercase a. And over here, I'm going to bring this lowercase a down, this lower a across, and I get lowercase a, lowercase a. Now in this instance, you may have noticed that we could bring this lowercase a across before we bring this capital A down. This is the same thing as writing lowercase a, then a capital A. It is just standard practice to write the dominant or the capital letter before the recessive or lowercase letter. So this capital A, lowercase a is identical to a lowercase a, capital A. It is the exact same thing. You're just going to see this more often because it is standard practice to write it this way. We also have what's called a dihybrid cross, di meaning two, and you're crossing two traits. So right here we have one B representing one trait, S representing another trait, and the same thing here. So this is from guinea pigs, which are often used for dihybrid crosses. We have B, which is going to represent fur, and the S, the color of the fur, and the S represents the type of fur it's going to have. So we're going to put one parent across the top, one parent across the side. Now you may be saying, well, how do I match it up? How do I do that? And you do that by foiling. And if you don't know how to foil, you can watch one of our other videos. This is just to recap how to do a dihybrid cross and fill it in. So once we foil, we're going to get this right across the top. And once we foil for the other parent, we'll get this along the side. Now you're going to do the same thing that you did in the first one. Instead of one letter, you're just going to bring down two. So we're going to bring down this capital B, capital S, put it in this box. We're going to bring over this capital B, capital S, and put it in this box right here where they meet. Now it is standard practice to write the same letters together. So I have capital B, capital S, capital S. You could also write capital B, capital S. You could also write capital B, capital S. Again, that's the same thing, but it's standard practice to group the letters that are the same together for both letters. I do the same thing here. I bring this down, bring this straight across. I get two capital B's, capital S, lowercase s, and I do the same thing here. Lowercase b, capital B, two uppercase s's. I have a capital B, lowercase b, capital S, lowercase s in this one. So I go down the line, just filling all these in. And if you want to take a shot, you can pause the video, see if you can fill in the rest, and we'll resume momentarily. So we're going to do the same, just bringing them down. I have two capital B's, two capital B's, two lowercase s's. I should have capital B, lowercase b, capital S, lowercase s. Once again, I should get capital B, lowercase b, and two lowercase s's. So that is how you fill it in. All you're doing, instead of bringing down one letter, you're bringing down simply two letters, and you're matching up where they meet. For example, this box right here, I brought down this, and I brought over this one, because right here in this box, we have this letter that meets up, and we have these letters that meet up. And that is how you fill it in. If you have any questions, you can always leave a comment below. We'll see you guys next time.